I'm an indie filmmaker in Columbus, Ohio. I made the documentary Social Media Monster that follows an internet troll. I got a civil stalking protection order, he has warrants for his arrest, and he's still harassing me and others. This is another update on how a cyber predator continues to stop our film from being released. One of the most bizarre parts of Social Media Monster is that Matthew sent actual threats to commit acts of terrorism and eco-terrorism at a nuclear facility, and he was never charged. Matthew also claims that there's no evidence of an FBI investigation.
If you look closely at his deep dive, you'll see that, in the movie, there's a picture of a CD-ROM where he claims that he has my FBI file or some kind of FBI files. Yet those aren't in the deep dive. There isn't even evidence that the FBI investigation occurred.
I know that the FBI was investigating these nuclear threats because they interviewed me for 2.5 hours about it.
They interviewed him, according to him, by the way, because he's never even presented any evidence he was interviewed other than him sitting in the lobby of the Cleveland FBI. So we don't know if he was actually interviewed.
First off, I took a selfie in the lobby of the Cleveland FBI office, and I thought that was credible enough that they interviewed me. Mr. Berdyck has said that anyone can just snap a picture off in the lobby of the FBI office. No, you can't. First off, it's not like a big building downtown, it's a secure compound on Lake Erie. There's an outer gate you're not getting through without permission. Then there's the front door that you're not getting in without permission. And if you don't want to just take my word for it, that's fine. I did a FOIA request, which is Freedom of Information Act documents request with the FBI on anything relating to the threats to the North Perry nuclear facility. In response to my FOIA request, I received a CD-ROM from the FBI. Mostly it was a rejection of my request. I requested audio interviews with Alex and Matthew that the FBI conducted, and they would not release those to me. Since Matthew is demanding evidence of the FBI investigation, I went ahead and added the FBI files to the deep dive. One of the things that makes Social Media Monster different than most documentaries is I like to bring the receipts. I like to show my work. I like to show, hey, here are the screenshots. Here are the emails. If there was an email that only flashed on screen, you could only read one line. It's like the entire email, the context is available on our drive for anybody who wants to see it.
There's this sinister FBI thread that flows throughout this movie, and you see that the FBI is consistently working against me. The FBI is doing all this because, they're afraid of him. He might do something.
These FBI files directly confirm everything we've already presented in the documentary. It confirms that the FBI investigated this matter and others. There's even notations about other investigations they did into Matthew Berdyck's other threats with other people.
He's desperate. My deep dive on MatthewBerdyck.biz is wiping him out.
I really don't mind Matthew stealing my term deep dive that I've been using for months when it comes to the additional information. Matthew's deep dive appears to be nothing more than him just saying things with zero evidence. Like I've always said, we bring the receipts. We can prove everything we're saying.